Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Episode 3. I'm Michael LaBrue, co-founder and CEO of go2work.
Thank you, everyone. One of the co-founders of sales and marketing.
All right, so we're doing this one a little bit different. This one is more, I guess, just chill, man.
Yeah, just kind of bring in the new year and want to set up and kind of talk to you folks and let you kind of know what we're doing and what we're strategizing about for the new year. But we just want to get together with y'all and kind of shoot some of the breeze and talk about some of the things we have coming up for the new year.
Yeah. How was your 2025?
It's good, man. It's good.
Well, I mean, 20. Not
Well,
20.
how's my new year?
Yeah.
Yeah, the holidays are great for the family, man. Love being with them and
Yeah.
hanging out. And obviously, bringing in the new year is going to be responsibility, but still a small little break before that. And I love being with the family, so.
Yeah, us too. It was chill. I think we had like 4 different parties that we had to go to.
Mhm.
But it was
That's how it is.
And then New Year's, I was in bed by like 12:30. Said Happy New Year, and I was done.
They stayed up for the new year. Let's go. Hey, made it to midnight. I didn't stay up much later than that either, so about on the same page.
Yeah, it was good though. I think spend time with family. What we did this year that we haven't done any years, like we all went to a little coffee shop. So my wife and my daughter, and we just kind of wrote down our goals. Like her, I love her goals. She's 5 years old, so some of her goals were like eat less snacks, like learn how to read in English and Spanish. So she wants to get Spanish first. So it was good though.
Yeah,
it was good.
Even though it's only for a 5-year, I could probably take a few of those myself. Learn some Spanish, eat less snacks, stuff like that.
Straight up.
I could add it to my goals.
Yeah, it was good though, man. I'm excited for the new year and what we're doing at go2work. So it's just little by little, these things are coming up. I think on our end, we've created like a strong base now, a good user base, and it's really more growing on that. Adding a different service line. We're going to be adding background checks on here soon.
We're excited, really excited about that.
That and then drug testing as well. So it's going to be good.
I think this year's going to be great for us. We've had a lot of foundational goals that we've accomplished. You know, we have the site, we have the app, and we have the user base. It's growing. We're adding the background checks. We're adding some drug testing. So we really feel like we have a solid foundation and excited to really grow that. But we're kind of past some of the fundamentals and stuff. So it's looking like it's going to be a great year, but it's really exciting because of what we have that's rolling out and what we already have in place. It's already been enhancing or enhanced. So
honestly, the first couple of days, well, it's been 2 days, right? We're filming this January 2nd today, so it's kind of weird how we started with all these things happening in society right now. That shooting and stuff. Hopefully, I mean, you know what I just found out today? I was reading it on TikTok. It's literally WTF. Sorry, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're starting off with WTF. Hopefully, I mean, it can only get better from here. So none of that shit happening anymore, honestly.
It's a crazy world out there, and we're trying to make it. We're trying to make it better, even with something that we're offering. You know, because even speaking about some of that, if we look at some of the negative side of like construction, you do have a lot of. There's maybe some alcohol abuse, drug abuse, or even some kind of like depression and suicidal rates that are higher in that industry. And so, even though the world is kind of, feels like it's falling apart, we're really helping to bring a certain industry together and kind of give them some hope and give them a career builder and a place to do it. And so, there are some things going on crazy, but even with all that, we're hoping to change some of that within our industry that we're working on.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you can only do good in your way. Like, you can only change for the better.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes. But for what are your goals? Would you say for go2work for 2025?
Yeah, those are good. That's a good question because there's a lot to,
especially on the sales and marketing side, right? We always have good things to do on the sales and marketing side.
Yeah, we have, and we need a lot of it is because of our foundation, because of what we have already built. Mm-hmm. It's about that awareness. Like, do they know about us, and then do they recognize us, or brand recognition, brand awareness, that kind of thing. So a lot of, I would like to do a culmination of a lot of social media. Some social media things out there, some advertising, some paid advertising. Yeah. But I think it's still going to be a lot of the one-on-ones where we're knocking on doors. We're doing social friends. Yeah, going to different shows, to marketing events, happy hours, really being at every event we can be at with our faces there. I think we have a strong name. I think we have a strong company, and so it's letting people know who we are and where we're located and what we have to offer. Even though our location's not really a factor, but we do want to cater to Houston base at first and kind of expand from there. But we're not limited to that. But I think it's going to be a lot of just boots on the ground marketing and social media marketing, digital marketing.
Yeah.
And then keeping up with like the SEO type of stuff. A lot of that's changing in a lot of ways. So how do
we'll see if TikTok gets banned too.
That's a thing. I don't think they're going to ban it. I think they'll put some regulations on it. They may have whatever it be.
They sell it. Should they think they're going to sell it to?
I couldn't tell you. I hope not. But maybe they would. I mean, maybe they do because I think that's part of some of the issues is the ownership and things like that.
Or you have Elon come in and buy it. Honestly,
I'd probably be okay with that. I mean, I don't think we should outright ban it. I think it's important that if we utilize it here, then we just put certain stuff on it, if anything. But we need to wait to see how that goes. But I hope it's not an outright ban because there are some really good things about it. There's very positive things about TikTok as well. So if they don't, we want to be able to utilize it too.
Yeah,
just especially with our demographic, we don't cater to just one or the other. But the heavier part about that is going to be, or the heavy percentage is the younger crowd. And so TikTok, that's the younger crowd.
No, man, just to hit one of those, right? So if you're a construction company or a skilled trades company that's looking for workers, hit us up. We'll help you out. We'll help you find, especially here in the Houston area. We'll help you find your next person.
Yeah, part of those goals and more heavily online. But Mike's right there with us. He's our CEO, so he wears multiple hats. But we'll be happy to come out there and see you guys face to face, go to lunch, whatever it may be, show you some demos, show you our app, show you the website. But we'd love to come out and shake hands and actually get to see you face to face. So if you are listening to this and you're in the Houston area, let us know and we'll definitely come out there and see you guys.
Yeah.
Or we're happy to invite you here too. We have a cool office space over here and it'll be neat. So if you want to get out of your own office, come by and see us and we'll show you around and we'll treat you like you're one of us.
Honestly, we're cool guys. This is something that we've saw needs help with, and we're just trying to help out the community. Honestly, if you work at any trade schools or anything of that sort, we're more than happy to come by too and help your candidates or not really candidates. It's more of your
I guess they're students for now.
They're students, really. Students help out with their resume, all of that good stuff.
Yeah, that's a great point. We partner with a few schools already. Trade schools, and it's been going really well. It's just great energy, but also it's a spot because whenever they finish, it's like, okay, what do I do next? Well, we have a spot, we have a platform for you guys to go ahead and sign up for and start looking that way. Now it's going to be contingent upon what jobs are available. But if you are a trade school and you're hearing this, we'd love to partner with y'all as well and just show up on your orientations. Maybe come by for your graduations or more heavily on graduation, but even both, right? Orientation, graduation, just keep getting familiar with this name. And it's going to benefit both to where they're happy to come to school every day and do the best they can because we're going to have a spot for them to, once they graduate, to go ahead and sign up and start finding work right then and there.
Yeah, I agree. Your student homework, I feel like we're getting cut off here. There we go. I think that's better. So we're using a different camera today, but it's just kind of, we're just seeing how it goes on that aspect. But
honestly, keep it pretty we're pretty raw, kind of.
It's raw today. It's a raw episode.
But this is how we are too, man. We don't really have things to hide or anything, so it's just us being us, and that's part of our, kind of with go2work with Michael and myself is, we worked somewhere else previously together, and we just had great energy. Mike would come in there, I feed off him, he feed off me, and so it really started with our energy that we came together. But he's my best friend, and we're also my co-founder, so we keep it. We like to be ourselves, and still professional and all that, and have fun, keep it professional, but you're going to get us whenever you're,
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, it's just not me.
He's saying it's just what it is.
That's just me in that aspect. But going back to goals too, I think one of the big things this year is to become truly, truly profitable in every aspect within the company. So revenue-wise, right? Finding a good investor who believes in us, who's worked in the space too. I think we've spoken to a lot of the investors now, and they're just throwing money just to throw money and see if it sticks.
Right.
Or if they, get a 1 in 10, 1 in a million thing, and I think we need more of like a mentor that's worked in the space, that's scaled, right?
Yeah.
That can help us out. And
Some true buy-in. They really see what we're doing and appreciate it because it is something new, and so we want that buy-in from them, and we want to see some of that passion in them. And we've spoken to it too. And
passion, yeah.
so yeah, some investors are just a number to us, or like just a number, and here's do what you can with this. But we want somebody involved and somebody that sees what we see, our vision, but also has that passion that we do. And there are some out there to talk to a few, and it's going to be a really good year for all of us in general.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, too, I think going into personal goals too, it's the word that we have this year for us and the team is consistency.
Yeah, love that.
I think for us, I love doing the marketing side. That's something that I love. So doing more of that and being consistent with that. And what we created is a social media calendar, and that way we can be on it every single couple of days, know exactly what we're posting for the week. Um, Little things like that, right? The consistency of not only on the work side, but your personal side, going to work out every day if you have that, eating healthy, like with my daughter, eating less snacks.
Hey, I'm putting it on my list.
I turn into a little raccoon at night. I just start
a little mouse for me.
Yeah, and then every single night it's like I open a bag of chips. And then it's like 5 minutes later, I'm opening up the refrigerator to see what's next. It's so bad.
It's not just you. Don't worry. But you're right though. The physical part, just being active, right? If you're not trying to be some bodybuilder or anything crazy, just being active every day is going to help with your mental as well.
Yeah.
When you're feeling good and you're working out, it kind of overlaps in every part of your life with work or even like family, anything. It's just I think it's a great goal for all of us to have on there. Just be more active, right? Don't blow yourself out either. Like don't don't if you're not used to it, don't go in there and burn yourself out in 3 days because you went to the max. It's just some type of activity every day is gonna be helpful.
Yeah.
Even more is better, but weights, things like that. But just being active every day or so many times a week consistently said.
No, that's
is the goal. But I love that word consistency that we're using for this year, or for like our motto right now, and I think it kind of pays dividends to everything we're talking about, personal and work goals. Goals for go to work. So
yeah,
it's really a great one.
The execution part is huge too. I think on our end, right? Since
it goes hand in hand.
We do a lot of development on our side. It's making sure that the sprints are completed on this, correctly. That we're not missing the mark on anything. Obviously, there's things that pop up, right? That we have no control over, but working with Nico, our other co-founder, making sure that the team is on top of that. Arushi, our product manager, and then of course all of our developers, Sashit, Gaurav and Utsav, right? Which they're all rock stars.
They are.
We're really blessed to have them.
Yes, Arushi's our manager, and she's the one that heads them up, and they're all rock stars. She's amazing. We have a great team.
Yeah, so we're excited about the new year, honestly.
Yeah, we've really set ourselves up for complete success, further than what we already have. We got a lot of success in doing.
Yeah.
Just for what we've been trying to do. I mean, we went from an idea to creating an app, website, creating our team, expanding services like we're doing with background. So really geared up for all of this, and now it's the continuation of the execution with consistency for that next phase. I think you did great for them.
I think we would love to partner with other companies in the sector too. So, obviously if you're in construction or steel trades and y'all are trying to do something different, right? We're trying to be different on our end. We're in the aspect of an app and finding, construction job through an app and not through Craigslist or LinkedIn or ZipRecruiter, which you're not helping out. And then on the employer side, right, you keep on getting the same people over and over and again.
Saturated.
Yeah, like hit us up. Like I think it's easy to contact us. Just hit us up at sales@go2work.com or support@go2work.com or just go on the app and you can send us a message through the app as well. So you can download our app on iOS or Android. Just search go2work on there and give us any feedback, honestly, that you have with us.
Yeah. All that's helpful.
Or for us.
Yeah. Well, especially with the app, if you guys download it and you're in the industry, what do you like about it? What do you don't like about it? And what's kind of a wish list that you have, right? So what could be something that could be added on there, stuff like that. All of that's very helpful. We've gotten a lot of that feedback in the past, and we still do. So as we continue growing and enhancing our platform, all of that's going to be very helpful. And we're hearing directly from you guys. So
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. And for Q1 too, we have background checks coming. That'll be hopefully that will be finished in Q1, and then enhancing any type of MVP bugs that we've had on there, and then we'll probably do drug testing and then kind of lay low for a little bit. Well, not lay low,
well, potentially, yeah. And then some Ahmed, some stuff to kind of fit for duty, get you things that may be required in the industry that you may need, like fit for duty tests, things like that. But that's kind of our vision. One's going to be coming out into this quarter. The next one's going to be soon after this year. And then Ahmed maybe a little bit lower down the road, but that's something we want to add to as well.
Yeah, I think one of the big things too that we spoke about is doing like a co-working space.
Oh, that would be awesome. That's like one of our dreams. We were having lunch earlier and talked about that, and so we love the name, and we love that we can create something
synonymous with going to work.
I've taught some people
just say it.
You go to work. I'm like, get to do what?
Yeah, I know.
I love the name.
Yeah. If y'all live in Houston and y'all are listening to this, let us know of some spots where you would love to see where y'all could go to work. Honestly, if you're working remote positions or, we could put a coffee shop in there. I love coffee. I think that's my new thing is like not just drinking coffee, but like the different coffee beans and stuff like that. I've kind of...
So you're kind of getting into that.
Being a connoisseur, sort of thing.
Where's your favorite beans from right now?
There's one that I get from my coffee shop. Shout out to Loose Coffee Roasters in Alpha Ella. It's from Papua New Guinea.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And you taste it differently. So we bought like a machine a couple of months back, and we're actually like blending. We're not grinding our own coffee beans now, but it's actually good, man. Save a lot of money.
I'm not a huge coffee guy, but I love the way it smells.
Right?
Yeah, it's great. It's
whenever you walk into a coffee shop, it makes you want to work.
I don't disagree. That's actually a great point.
Yeah, so I've really been into that lately. So we would love to do a co-working space. So if y'all know of a spot or y'all think of an area that could benefit from it, we're over here in the Canyon off of Memorial City area, Energy Corridor. But we would love to create one that'd be different. Honestly, that'd be different. I would love to make it kind of cheap too.
Well, I think that's what we like. We like to find out
what can
be. Yeah, and it's for the greater cause in a way, while still being able to benefit financially and still support ourselves and family. But that's something we would look at, even with go2work too. We look at what's below, what the market's doing, and try to be more aggressive with that. And I think that's because we want to. Who we're catering to, but also this is how we are. We want to provide something good to them.
Yeah, and you don't have to necessarily just be construction and skilled trades. Like, I think we would make
for the mingle one, for the co-mingle.
Yeah, for anybody. Yeah, totally for anybody. Honestly,
it'd be opened up to anybody that needs to go and have an office. Whatever it may be for.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And if you're not familiar with these, they're pretty neat. It's a great way to network or just be able to shoot ideas off each other. The water cooler talks are different, right? They're not really coworkers, but you're working together. So it's like, hey, what do you do? What do you do? And you find out certain
and you create relationships
people have, and the relationships that we built here have been actually monumental or very impactful for go2work. Mm-hmm. So that's why we really like the idea of the co-mingling, but maybe through go2work, and then maybe more affordable. So, because some of these are expensive. They're nice. They're nice. Like we had one in the gallery. It was super nice. I loved it. Yeah. This was we moved here not necessarily for the cost, but it's more so just for centralization and to help cut some of the costs. But it was the main point was
the energy. If you have a good place with good energy, honestly, it's something on your end that you just absolutely love. Like you enjoy coming into work. It's like when you enjoy.
It's totally motivating. Yeah. It's like that without any pressure of having a coworker there. Because maybe you don't want to be around your coworkers all the time. This is not your coworkers. These are people you choose to be around or choose to speak with and things like that. Choose to create a relationship with. Mm-hmm. But we love the idea. and it's been great for us to be there too.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. But man, there's little things like that. I think there's a lot of room for us for growth this year, which is super exciting. We have a very big goal of increasing user count by 200% this year, which I think it'll totally be done once the work gets out there and more of our campaigns start going out there. We'll have more concise. We understand where our demographic is at now. You know where they're looking at and such. Like
I think we'll get beyond that 200%. That's a good goal to have, but I think we'll exceed that. From where we're at now, just with everything we have planned. So a lot of stuff good, a lot of good stuff coming. And we appreciate any support. From this video or anything that you see from our YouTube or any of our other social medias, our LinkedIn. If you're not familiar, or if you're not following us or are connected to us, go and connect, and you'll stay updated with what we're releasing. And Mike's really good at it. Mike's really good at just kind of updating some of the new, fresh things we have. And part of the goals we have is to do it more often and be more clear and concise about with updates and things like that. So follow us, like us, leave comments like they always say. But all that stuff's very helpful, especially being a new company. And a lot of that where we're at now is just due to just that type of support that we've been given so far. So we really appreciate it if you're one of them, and appreciate if you're going to be one of them to jump on with us.
Yeah, I think for Q2, Q3, and Q4, it's just a lot of the industry conferences that pop up during the summer, and
I think those happy hours, the different like networking events. But those are all right up our alley where we need to be.
Yeah, and if you're searching for a job in 2025, I would say that networking events are huge. I think we'll start hosting. We hosted one back in December, which was pretty successful, honestly. We'll start doing more of those. So if you're in the Houston area, we'll post it on Eventbrite, and it'll be free. It'll be here at the Cannon, over here, like off of Memorial City. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll update you guys on them. But other than that, man, anything else?
We could talk forever. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just keeping it for it's at. We just kind of wanted to jump on and just say hello to you guys and just kind of send a quick message. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hope the holiday was great, and just kind of give you a little quick updates of what we're looking for 2025 and what we've been doing. So just short and sweet, but stay tuned. We'll have some more coming out. For our next podcast, we're looking to bring on some industry experts. So look out for the next one that we have. But that's what we're kind of thinking about. We have who we're going to have on. So should be a cool guest to have. And then just keep staying tuned. We want them to get better.
Yeah, download our app on iOS or Android. Like I said, it's on. Just search go2work, go2work, and then follow us on social media on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Our username is go2work app, so you'll see it on there. But hope everyone has a good 2025. I hope 2025 is good to us. And
with consistency.
Yeah, with consistency.
It will.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
See ya.